In Flanders fields or poppies blow between the crosses row and row that mark our place, and in the sky the larks will bravely singing fly, skiers heard amid the gun below.
We are the dead, short days ago. We lived, felt dawn, saw sunset glow, loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders field.
Take up our quarrel with the foe, to you from failing hands we throw. The torch be yours to hold it high, if ye break faith with us who die. We shall not sleep, though poppies grow in Flanders fields.
War I, also known as the First War, the Great War, or the War to End All Wars, was a global war mostly centred in Europe that began on the 28th of July 1914 and lasted until the 11th of November 1918. New Zealand and Australian soldiers, or Anzacs, were some of the nations that got involved. At that time, the Anzacs were part of the British Empire, so that meant that they were under the British control. British strategists for many years before the war believed that the best way to defend Egypt and the Suez Canal was an attack on Turkey. So the Anzacs joined the British, French, Canadians and other nations from the British Empire to land on the Gallipoli Peninsula to invade Turkey on the 25th of April 1915, which now we call Anzac Day. Over 10,273 Anzacs died at Gallipoli, so if you ever go to an Anzac Day service or parade, there will always be a minute's silence to remember those soldiers who fought for us, basically giving up their lives.
Each year on Anzac Day, New Zealanders and Australians mark the anniversary of the Gallipoli landings on the 25th of April 1915. On that day, thousands of young men, far from their homes, stormed the beaches on the Gallipoli Peninsula in what is now Turkey. It is a very special commemoration this year because it marks 100 years since the Gallipoli landings. For 8 long months, New Zealand troops alongside those from Australia, Great Britain, Ireland, France, India and Newfoundland, who all fought for the British Empire, battled in harsh conditions and Ottoman forces desperately fighting to protect their homeland. By the time the campaign ended, more than 130,000 men had died, at least 87,000 Ottoman soldiers and 44,000 Allied soldiers, including more than 8,700 Australians. Among the dead were 2,779 New Zealanders, about a fifth of all those who had landed on the peninsula. The Anzacs, which stand for Australian New Zealand Army Corps, went to fight for the British Empire, which is now known as the Commonwealth, because England ordered us to, because we are part of the British Empire. I think the whole operation was pointless because there were so many lives lost and the end result was just not worth it. Engraved forever at Anzac Cove are these words from Kemal Atatürk, the commander of the Turkish 19th Division during the Gallipoli campaign and the first president of the Turkish Republic from 1924 to 1938. Those heroes that shed their blood and lost their lives, you are now living in the soil of a friendly country, therefore rest in peace. There is no difference between the Johnnies and the Mehmets to us, where they lie side by side here in this country of ours. You, the mothers who sent your sons from faraway countries, wipe away your tears. Your sons are now lying in the bosom and are in peace after having lost their lives on this land and have become our sons as well, lest we forget.
Good morning everybody, and thank you very much to the Ellington School. It's very much appreciated. Money that comes to us from property sales or from anything that's involved with Anzac goes straight into welfare fund, which is to help return services people. There's still a lot of those people alive around this district. And we're continually helping with welfare for return servicemen or else their spouses or wives. They went with songs to the battle. They were young, straight of limb, true of eye, steady and aglow. They were staunch to the end, against odds, uncounted. They fell with their faces to the foe. They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not worry them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them.
We will remember them.